GlobeHoppers. It is a beautiful day here in El Salvador, and we are staying in the capital still. However, our hotel's on the other side of town. We're staying where the hospital is and the malls and all that is the more modern area. So today we decided to shoot on down and take you guys on a little walking tour of the historic area, check out a few of their sites here, and then maybe a market. And don't you guys worry, we are gonna end up eating. Trust us, we are looking for the Papusas, the national dish of El Salvador. And we heard there's a place around here that has a great selection of them. So we're gonna get some traditional ones and some newer style, and we're gonna take you guys along for the whole adventure. So I hope you guys come along, enjoy the ride, and let's enjoy our last day here in El Salvador.
Can't believe it's our last day. We're just now finally getting to explore El Salvador, San Salvador.
I think that's because when we got here, we had come from where it was cold for the last few places, and the sun was so beautiful, we just wanted to get out of the city and go do some nature stuff. So we did the waterfalls and we did the volcanoes and all that good stuff. So now we're actually going to stick around the city and get a feel for it. But so far, since we've been here for the last few days, everybody's been so nice to us. We haven't felt any threat or danger at all, like they say on the travel advisories. These people have been so nice, and even they said, man, that was back in the 90s, the 80s. That's not now. This place has changed. So I agree. We have felt really good here. There is a lot of security presence. We've seen some military walking around at night. Matter of fact, here's a couple crossing the street right now. So I mean, you're perfectly safe here. We have had no problems whatsoever, and we've been loving it. So I'm gonna get a drink. I'm so thirsty, and then we're gonna head over to our first stop, which is a church, which we'll tell you about that in a few minutes. In true Central American fashion, just like when we were in Costa Rica, they have these little plazas everywhere around the city, and they're always hopping. Even at night, they have light shows on some of the statues, and during the day, they're always full of people just hanging out, relaxing. It really is a cool vibe here. I am so happy that it's not what the impression we were given beforehand. This has just been so much fun staying here. And actually, unfortunately, we have to leave tomorrow to head to country number 47. Otherwise, we would be more than happy to spend a few more days here. We were just saying before, there's a national park that we wanted to go to and we missed, so I think we'll be back here eventually. All right, here we go. The Iglesias El Rosa Chapel.
It's not a convention center, it's really a church, we promise.
Yeah, look at this strange looking building. Everybody said you're gonna be shocked when you see the outside of this church. It doesn't look like a church, but there it is. But they said on the inside, it's just gonna be spectacular. So let's see if we can find our way in and check out what it's all about. Well, now we just gotta figure out where the door is. Distraction. Well, we'll save that distraction, guys. Let's get to the church. The reason we're in a hurry trying to find this church right away is because, here it is. It closes at noon, and it is right now 11:30. So we made it just in time to get in here before it closes for its afternoon break. But look, even from here, this does not look like a church. I mean, I've seen jails that kind of have the same entrance as this, with a bunch of walls before you get in. So let's go check it out. You would never have thought this was a church. Alright. Okay, so that guy didn't want me filming just while I paid him to come in. It was $2 each to get in here. But look at this. All these windows are open along here, which creates such a breeze in here. It feels amazing. That's one of the things that they did when they designed it. So it's almost like there's no electric. There's no lights in here. It's all natural lighting created by the stained glass windows up here and the way they're arranged. And it's very cool, like temperature wise, which it's 85, 87 degrees outside, and it's really nice and cool in here. You can tell the altar is not high above like in most churches, which is different. This one was designed by a local artist, And also the shape. It's usually in the shape of a cross, whereas here you can see the pews are all set up not like a normal church would be. So it is quite unique. It is very beautiful. You know, I've said it before, once you've been in a church, you've been in the church. They're all pretty much, you know, it's like temples. You get bored of them after a while sometimes. But then you come across one that's original like this, and you're glad you made the trip. And the weird part is, Alyssa was just telling me we're heading over to another one in a minute, which is supposed to be even more spectacular than this, so we'll see. But yeah, this one's worth a quick stop. Only $2 to get in, so why not? The Church of the Rosary. This is all by modern local artists here. And my last little fact for today is this church, the building of this church, when it was being constructed, was actually overseen by the Pope himself. He was so interested in the unique design of it that he had a lot of say in what was going on here. Took a real personal interest in it, they say. So that's pretty cool too. But I think for me, I'm gonna head outside now and get back in the sun, because I was just loving it. Alright, so let me just show you real quick before we head out what I was telling you about the open air, how the ventilation works. This is the wall, you can see right here, the main wall. But if you look, the wall's kind of open. So it creates a draft. Here, maybe this one you can see a little better. But you see how they're all open to the outside. So there's such a cool breeze coming through here. It's amazing. Alright, there's Smiley. Let's head on out. Alright guys, Liberty Plaza, right outside the church here. And just look, everybody's just hanging out, chilling on their cell phones, socializing.
Enjoying the warm weather.
Loving the warm weather. Woo! Alright, I think we're just going to walk on through here for a few minutes, enjoy the vibe, and try to find our way to the other church. Is that what's next, huh? The church?
Yeah, we're going to the big one, the Metropolitan.
The big Metropolitan church. So let's find our way over there now. Alright guys, so we walked about a block and now we're in another plaza. This one's even bigger. And this one seems to have more kids in it than the other one. The other one was like mostly old men. But it's still overrun with pigeons. But we do have the El Salvador sign here, so let's go over and get a picture of that. Here's one thing I have noticed since we've been here. It's not like in India where people come up to you, or in Southeast Asia and they want to take a selfie with you. There's none of that. In like Thailand and places like that, you got a camera on, people are always waving, getting in your pictures, saying hi, wanting to know what's going on. But here it just seems like they don't give a damn that you got a camera. Look at, nobody even looks twice. Nobody wants selfies, nobody even wants to talk to us, which is okay. I mean, that's fine. I love El Salvador. Alright guys, so we have made it to the second church here, and we were about to head in and film for you guys, but there are a bunch of signs up there that say no cell phones, no pictures, no recording. So we're gonna head on in. Maybe we'll try to sneak a picture, we'll see. If not, we'll tell you all about it when we get back outside here. So like I was telling you guys, it is 87 degrees out today, and I'm wearing shorts. So when we got up there, forget the camera, they wouldn't let me in because I had shorts on. So they're also right in the middle of Mass. So in a few minutes, Alyssa might go in there and just take a walk through and check it out. But unfortunately, I was denied. My fault, didn't research it enough, I guess. I didn't know I was supposed to wear pants, but I probably wouldn't have worn pants anyway in this heat. So, just a little FYI, Alyssa was just telling me that this is the, what is it, National Library? The National Library of El Salvador. Check this thing out. It's like the one building that doesn't fit in around here. there are all these little shops everywhere and markets, like this one we just went to, like a flea market. Pretty sure a lot of the stuff in there they were selling with those fake copies, but still, really cool vibe. Music playing in the streets everywhere. And this is like 12:30 in the afternoon on a Thursday, and this place is just packed. Look at that. You can get anything from a fan to fruit to folding chairs, plumbing supplies, electronics. What a cool vibe. All right, guys, we're gonna try some horchata here. Can you hold this for a minute? This is horchata in a bag. Okay, gracias. Thank you.
Woo! How is it?
That is definitely not like the horchata we get back home or in Mexico. This has oh my god, I don't even know what that flavor is. Hold on, let me take this camera and I'll let her take a sip of it and tell you if she knows what this is. It's almost like a coffee or something, right?
It's like definitely a bean or some kind of...
Oh yeah, this.
I don't mind it, it's good.
It's
I
really
thought she said...
Very good, gracias.
It tastes like, I thought she said it was tamarind.
There goes my white shirt. Sorry, that was an accident.
My new shirt.
Oh yeah. All right, that was a nice little surprise. Let's move on.
Yeah, it's very chocolatey. Like,
not something
very
weird.
chocolatey, but like caramel.
Yeah. All right, we had the horchata. I wasn't a big fan. It was refreshing though. Just I didn't like the aftertaste. It's kind of like a coffee type of taste almost. Ugh. Anyhow, we're just gonna continue to walk through these little markets right here. They go on for blocks and blocks. I mean, if I hold this up, look. It just keeps going on and on with clothes and bags and anything you can imagine. Maybe we will look at a t-shirt and see if there's something. Alright guys, so we took a quick shower, we hopped in a taxi and we came across town towards supposedly the best papusas in all of El Salvador. And judging by the view, we picked the right spot. Let me just turn this camera around and show you guys real quick the view we got from this restaurant. Out this window we got two volcanoes. And over on this side, I don't know if you can see it. Look at that one out there. There's a lake surrounded by craters and volcanoes. This is awesome. And we're supposed to have an amazing sunset from here, but we'll see. Meanwhile, I gotta shut you guys off. We're gonna get a copyright strike. Alright guys, so we got some music playing here, so we're gonna have to try and talk over it and give you guys a quick description of what we got here. We went ahead and bought a selection of papusas. We got chicharron, we got chicharron with cheese, we got beans and cheese, and we got jalapeno.
These are all traditional, and this is something special. Yeah, this is like newer, they say.
Because you know we like our spicy, yeah. So we got all three. But the waiter ran away. We're not really sure what any of this stuff is. We've got these things that we don't know what to do with. So hopefully he'll come back and we can ask his advice real quick. But in the meantime, we're gonna set it up on our place to avoid this music. And then, oh yeah, we got pipa frias too. So then after we set it up, we'll be right back. Alright guys, we're gonna try the chicharron first here. Well, we hear that music, so we gotta hurry. It's a crispy tortilla. We got the corn tortillas. So it's a little bit crispy. And chicharron's pureed on the inside. Oh, that's pretty damn good. I like that.
This one doesn't have cheese in it.
No, this is the one without the cheese, just chicharron.
I think I might like the one with the chicharron made a little better. It's
cheese?
a little too meaty, too spicy or something. Like, not too spicy, like on my tongue, but just spices.
Okay guys, so we're not sure what this stuff is in here, but it is absolutely fantastic. It's like a spicy coleslaw almost. I'm not sure how to describe it, but you throw that on these things and it just takes them to the next level. They're delicious. And then of course, throw a little hot sauce on top and you can't go wrong. So, alright, now I'm going to try the one with the jalapenos with all the fixings on top. Let's see how this goes. It's got a little kick to it.
That is one fresh jalapeno.
Yeah, it's a good jalapeno. Like she was saying, though, it's so different when you put all the toppings on. It just adds a whole new dimension. I didn't think I was gonna like that coleslaw stuff, but man, it is delicious. Please let us know in the comments what that is if you know, and if we can get it back home.
It smells like fermented, I don't know, whiskey or rum or something. Like it's not vinegar. It's a different kind of smell.
But it's delicious, whatever it is. All right, the jalapeno one, thumbs up. I think I like that one a little better than just the plain chicharron, but let's see, we got 2 more to go. All right, so now we're trying the bean and cheese one, and it's very plain Jane, even with the toppings on it. This one is traditional, but it's very plain tasting. Not my favorite, but not offensive in any way. I wouldn't mind eating them. We have one more left, which is cheese and chicharron. So we'll try that one next. Hold on 1 minute. Alright guys, so we just ate that last one, which is cheese and chicharron, and that was pretty good too. I like them when they got the flavor in it. The bean and cheese wasn't my favorite. The jalapeno, that's just a special little kick that I enjoy. And the other two with the chicharron were pretty good. The toppings really made it though. It gave it a little extra flavor, a little extra spice. Overall, not bad. Each one is about $1.75 each, depending on what meat you get inside of it. And we got 2 fruit drinks too. So overall, it wasn't too bad. It's the national dish. That's pretty good for its national dish, though. Can't go wrong. And the view is just fantastic, so we can't complain there. So I think we're gonna finish this up before this music gets to be too much, and then we'll head outside and we'll catch the sunset if we can. We'll see if we make it or not. Gracias. Oh, you see that, guys? We just bought some souvenirs for some of our residents that we take care of back home, and we got a free gift given to us. Wasn't that nice of her? I guess that's because we make them laugh when we stumble over our Spanish and make fools of ourselves. My favorite word is queso burgueso. I just love saying cheeseburger in Spanish. All right, but it is getting dark here, and dinner was good. Sorry about the music. Alyssa will do the best she can when she edits that to try to get us from getting a copyright strike. We had to keep shutting it off because of the music, the camera. And it's all good though. Now we're gonna walk around this little town here for a while, and then after we get some souvenirs, we're gonna try to find a ride back to town. But come on, let's look over this peak real fast and check out the view, and we'll leave you guys there. Alright guys, so if you enjoyed this video, give us a thumbs up, subscribe, leave a comment. And if you made it to the end of this video, wow, we appreciate you so much. Thank you. We really, really love the support we're getting from all you guys. And look at this view. Oh yeah, the lights are coming on. All right, guys, we'll see you in the next video. You can just make out the lake over there still.